check. Time to share some of your homework drawings. Let's take a look at your homework. You guys put a lot of work into it. All right, here we are. First one we have is Thuy Anh. Thuy Anh did, it looks like landslide. Oh, because of the rain. Very good, the rain. And then it ends up like this, prevent erosion. I see. Thuy Anh, what did you do to prevent erosion?
I draw number 1 is if we don't plant tree on the hill, when the rain falls down, the rock will be fall.
The rocks will fall when it rains. Very good. What about number 2?
Number 2, we need to plant trees. Number 3 is when it rains, the rock cannot fall.
Excellent, great. So you planted trees to prevent a landslide. That's great, Thuy Anh. All right, here's tigers. Tiger, this looks like very good drawing. Some nice coloring. Wow, dragon. Dragon did weathering. I'm not sure if he drew how to prevent the weathering. I'd have to ask him when he comes on. Next, Mia. Mia did an amazing job. She drew a lot of different ones. Mia, it looks like we have hurricane, volcano. This one's landslide. All right, looks like this one might be, oh, and she has water here. Okay, flooding, landslide. Look at your words are so cool. Mia, can you pick one to talk about? Which one do you want to share?
Flooding.
Flooding, okay, let's see. What did you put for flooding? Go ahead and tell us.
To add 3 pounds of rice. So how you see waters can't read this. Can't flow.
Can't flow. I see you put 3 bags of rice here so that the water cannot get to the house. Right? It can't get to the house because the rice. Nice job, Mia. Actually, do you want to pick one more? Because you did such a good job. You did so many. Which other one do you want to talk about, Mia?
Hurricane.
Hurricane. Okay, let me get closer for you. All right, go. Oh, too close. Go ahead and tell us about the hurricane.
I used the gate so waters can't go out.
Nice. Excellent. So this is this the ocean?
Yes.
Nice. Great job, Mia. I like that you did a volcano too, a house made of metal. Very creative. Thank you for putting extra work into your homework. Mia, I'll make sure I give you a point on Class Dojo. All right, next one. This one is Riku. Waves, I see you did a windbreak. Nice, Riku. Wow, this is a lot of color. Nick, how to stop hurricanes. Nuclear bombs, what is going on here, Nick? Nick, can you explain your drawing to us? Looks like we're still missing a few people. That's okay. Susie. Susie, very cute, very nice. To prevent landslides. Susie, what do you have to prevent landslides?
I plant the trees so the landslide won't slide down.
Perfect, very nice. Excellent, there are trees on the slope. All right, this one is lion. Excellent job, lion. Lion, what is this called? What did you use to prevent?
I draw a hurricane and I draw a wall so the hurricane, so the little bit water just go up, not many water go up and push all the sand and house away.
Very good. Excellent job, Lion. Looks wonderful. I really like this one. I like the little bit of color. All right, so this one is John. Very nice, John. Pony. Oh, nice coloring. Very bright. Ben. Wow, Ben, this is amazing. Ben, can you tell us what you drew?
I drew the landslide in the mountains.
Nice. And how did you prevent the landslide?
What happened after the landslide and before the landslide?
I see you did before and after. What happened after the landslide? What changed?
The chains eat, so the trees all fall down and the people are dying.
Oh no. All right, well, wonderful drawing, although I'm sad for the people. Potato, you drew space. Oh, how to prevent earthquakes or about earthquakes. Let me see, what does this say over here? The earthquake is so big, people need to go to Mars. That's how you're going to prevent it, Potato? You're going to send everybody to Mars? Oh, it's creative. Okay, I'll take it. Thomas, very nice. Very simple, about a tsunami. I see you built a dike. All right.
Miranda,
Yes.
can I show you my picture?
Ah, okay. Did we have a few people do it that didn't send us a picture? Leo, go ahead. Leo, go ahead and hold up your picture. I see. Is it a landslide?
Yeah.
What did you build to prevent damage from the landslide?
I built a wall.
Nice. Okay. Did anyone else do their homework but not send a picture?
Me. I show you my picture. I show you my picture.
All right. Let's start with Robert. Robert, go ahead and show us your picture first.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Ooh, wind. I see. What did you draw to prevent the wind erosion?
I grow windbreak.
Nice. That looks really good, Robert. And you have really good color. Jack, go ahead. Your turn. Hold up your picture so we can see it. Oh, is that landslide or water?
Yes, this is food, and this is the sandbag. It keeps the root don't go up.
I see. It says river. Okay, you did sandbags. Nice job, Jack. Very good. Wonderful job. Everybody on your homework is very impressed. Now, these are trees being grown as crops here and here. Everyone circle the trees being grown as crops. Go ahead and circle them. Everyone circle the trees that are being grown as crops. Nice, Leo. Very good. Good job, Kat. Thank you. Exactly. So, these are the trees being grown as crops. What is this and why is it there? Who can answer this question? Potato?
I think it is the windbreak. The windbreak in that go to block the wind.
Very good. And why do we need to block the wind? Who remembers, why do we need to block the wind? Why do we need a windbreak? Pony?
We need a windbreak because if the wind going into the farm, it will blow away the nutrients dirt.
Yes, the nutrient-rich dirt. Yes, Pony. Excellent. Exactly. So we need to protect the soil from the wind. So we use this windbreak. Everyone, please open up your books to page 270. We're going to make some observations and then read. Everyone open to page 270. And you should see this. All right, first two sentences from here to here. Perry, can you read the first two sentences?
Farmers have ways to keep wind from blowing away rich soil. They plant trees and shrubs to help block the wind.
Very good. Just don't forget your S's, okay? Trees and shrubs. So they plant trees and shrubs to help block the wind. Everyone, please unmute and read the last sentence. 1, 2, 3.
These trees and shrubs block the wind.
All right, very good. These trees and shrubs are called windbreaks. Windbreaks, because they break the wind so that it's not as strong. They cut it into lots of different pieces. They break the wind. In what ways did engineers use technology to prevent, actually, we're going to wait on that question. Let's read this first. All right, this whole thing, Kat, can you read for us, please?
Beach grass can help keep some of the sand from blowing away. Fence help block some of the wind and keep sand from being moved.
Very good. And when we have more than one fence, we call it fences. Fences, this right here, can help stop and block some of the wind. So we have grass. Everyone go ahead and circle the beach grass. Go ahead and circle the beach grass. Where's the beach grass that's helping this stop the wind? Nice. Now circle the fences. Where are the fences that help block the wind? Very good. These things work together to help protect the sand dunes. What materials were used in each prevention method? So in this prevention method, and this one, what materials, what things, right? Materials are things we use. Materials, things we use. Riku, can you think of one?
Rocks.
Rocks. Okay, yes, we can use rocks. But did they use rocks here or in the windbreak? We want to talk what materials they use in these prevention methods we just looked at. So this picture and the windbreak we saw earlier. What materials were used? What materials? Alex?
I'm not sure.
Let's start with what materials were used to build the fence? What do you need to build this fence, Alex?
Wood.
Wood, there we go. Wood is one material. What other materials did they use? Casper, what's another material they used?
Iron.
Iron, yes. It looks like the fence is being held together with some metal, maybe some iron. What else was used to help the sand dunes or to make the wind break? What other materials did they use to prevent erosion? Leo?
Steel and wood.
Steel
and wood.
Very good. Last one left is the windbreak. What materials did they use to make the windbreak? Tom, what materials did they use to make the windbreak?
Fence.
Yeah, plants, exactly. The material you need is plants. Maybe some soil, a shovel, right? To help dig the hole for the trees. Nice work. And my second question, why do you think these materials were used? Why did they need to use plants? Why use plants and not build a huge wall, for example? What do you think? Potato?
If we use a wall, the people will not have the wind inside the beach.
Okay, so maybe some wind is good, right? Maybe we want a little bit of wind. Thomas, what do you think? Why do you think these materials were used? Why did they use wood? Why did they use trees and bushes? What do you think?
I think because if they use grass, the grass roots can hold the sand dunes. But if they use walls, people cannot go in there to play.
Excellent. Okay, great. So maybe it's so that
I have another answer.
and animals. Remember, animals live in here. If you build 1 minute, Leo. If you build a whole wall, then the animals can't get back and forth either. Some turtles put their nests here. All right, Leo, go ahead now.
We need to grow grass or trees to break the winds because they build, but the wall did not have roots, but the plants have roots, so it will be harder to be blown away.
Yes, so you're right. So the wall blocks the wind more, but the trees also have roots, which holds all the other sand around the trees in place also. Good point, Leo. All right, let's make some observations. So that was how we can prevent wind erosion. Prevent wind erosion. All right, we can plant plants, we can do windbreak, we can build fences. But what about water? What observations can you make here? How about Toy Ayn, go ahead and make one observation.
They put the big bag on the water so the water cannot go to the house.
Excellent. Great, yes. Susie, another observation?
I can see that they are preventing.
All right, excellent. They're both preventing. They're both preventing. How about Dragon? Dragon, can you make an observation?
They protect the house.
Yes, there are houses in both of these. And then we see these walls, so maybe they're trying to protect the houses. That's a great idea. Who had a question? Go ahead and unmute and ask your question.
Can I have an observation?
All right, go ahead, Jack. You can make an observation.
I see the wall to keep away the wave. And I see something so we can go down.
Very nice. Excellent. Yes, they have the stairs here. All right, we've got to keep going so that we have time for our quizzes. Everyone go to page 271, 271. And let's have the first person read until here. Okay, John, go ahead, John. Can you read the first two parts?
Bags of sand can help prevent or slow flooding. People pour sand into water.
Sound it out. Restant. That was close. Say resistant.
Resistant, the bag.
Very good. Water resistant. Water resistant means that the water cannot go into it easily. Waterproof means no water can get in, like a waterproof phone case. Water resistant means it's harder for the water to get in. All right, so these are these bags of sand that are water resistant. Who can read the rest for us? Tiger, we haven't heard from you yet. Are you there, Tiger?
And there's a sandbag to build a wall. The wall keeps the water from covering the.
Very good. I think we both don't have great service, so I couldn't hear all of it, but it sounded correct. So they fill them with sand and then build them into a wall to help keep the water from covering the land. Here, so the first one is a sandbag wall. This one is a dike. This one is a dike. Let's read from here to here. How about Susie? Go ahead, Susie.
A dike is a wall by a river or another body of water. People build dikes in places where the water often rises and falls.
Very nice. Excellent pronunciation, Susie. All right, so a dike is a wall by body of water where they put where water rises and falls, like with the tides. The water comes up and goes down, or where there's hurricanes. All right, and these are the materials that they can be made with. Materials. Who can read this sentence about the materials?
Dike can be made of concrete.
This
Wood,
one is
clay.
concrete. Concrete. Good. Let's have everyone unmute and say this word. Everyone say materials.
Material.
Very good. Thank you. Materials, or things that we use, the materials we need to build a model, a box, colors, clay. All right, materials. These are the materials to build a dike: concrete, wood, clay. All right, look at the pictures to explore several ways to prevent landslides. Remember, some solutions work better than others, but some also cost more money. So it just depends how much money the government has to help prevent landslides. First one, plant roots. Here's the picture up close. What do you see all over this mountain? Ben, what do you see all over this mountain?
I see first the wall was a little bit of break. After that, it break more in the break get wires in the ground and in the place.
So I'm a bit confused, Ben. If we look here, we're not talking about this part. Not this part. This is just the side of the mountain. I want you to tell me what you see in this part, the face of the mountain, the top of the mountain. What do you see on this mountain?
It has many trees.
Yeah, perfect. It has many trees. That's a great observation and a very important one. All right, so like Ben said, he sees a lot of trees. Everyone, go ahead and read this first one about how trees can prevent landslides. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So plant roots can help, but if it's a really heavy rain, the plant roots might not be enough. All right, here's our second one. This is about the wall, a wall. Let's have, Nick, can we hear you? Go ahead and say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nick. Can you read about a wall?
A wall keeps mud and rocks in place, but it does not prevent a landslide.
Very good. So this wall keeps the mud and things right here in place, but there could still be a landslide from here down to the next wall. So there might still be landslides, but hopefully they're a bit smaller. Hopefully they get stuck at each wall. So if we look here at the walls, we can see the landslide could still happen. It would just stop at the wall, hopefully. It will stop at the wall, but it does not prevent them, it just makes them smaller. Just like this says, it does not prevent the landslide. Last one, technology. Technology, engineering, like wires and brackets. Brackets are like little metal boxes, okay? Hold the hillside in place. So we could have a wall, plants, or we can have metal or wire brackets, some technology. Okay. We're going to take a quick look at some science videos in your Dimensions book. First of all,
extra water from rain may cause rivers, lakes, or streams to overflow.
Heavy rains can cause rivers, lakes, and streams to overflow. As water levels rise, areas near these bodies of water can flood. Floodwaters can damage buildings and automobiles.
all right, so here's a little video about floods. This one's about mudslides, and we can see why it's so important to prevent the mudslides.
When the land gives way in a mudslide, it takes trees and other plants with it.
Heavy rainfall results in water seeping into the ground. On slopes, loose mud may slide down, causing a mudslide. Mudslides can damage property and cause loss of life.
All right. And just a reminder, we can also have volcanoes.
An erupting volcano can cover land with ash and lava or melted rock from inside Earth. It can change land and kill living organisms.
So it's not just flooding and wind. It's not just wind and water. It's also lava. It's rivers.
A river might change its course over many years and form an oxbow lake. Water can carve distinct.
All right, it's drought.
Drought or lack of water may cause plants to die. Humans cut down trees and clear land.
Deforestation, cutting down trees.
Animals and plants may also change their environments.
All right, so there's lots of different ways environments can change. But these are the ways we learned.
Did you know bags of sand could be used to help stop or slow flooding? People pour sand into water-resistant bags. Then, people stack sandbags to make a wall. The wall keeps the flooding waters from covering the land.
All right, so here's one way we can prevent it. Everyone say sandbags.
Sandbag!
Good, thank you. Next one.
Sandbag!
Unlike sandbags, dikes hold back floodwaters more permanently. Dikes are often built in places that have rivers or other waters that regularly rise and flood. Dikes, which are basically long walls, can be built with concrete, wood, clay, or any material or combination of materials.
All right, let's take a look at the windbreak.
You know that wind can strip away the rich soil on farms needed to grow crops. Rows of trees and shrubs that block the wind make up a windbreak. Look how the trees outline the farms.
All right, and the last one, who remembers what the fourth one shows? Tiger, go ahead.
It's a beach grass and a fence to keep the fence of the beach in place.
Very good. Nice work, Tiger.
Beach grass can help keep some of the sand from blowing away. Fences help block the wind and keep sand from being moved.
All right. Very good job. And now we are finally going to go on to our quiz. So here is the quiz code. But let's get started with these 10 people, all right? All 10 of you that could have gotten in, you can join in on the next one. We have 3 teams. Everyone else, don't worry. We're gonna do it together as a class in just 2 minutes. So you'll just have to wait 2 minutes. All right, Lazy Squirrels is in first, Vegan Sharks is in second, Tie-Dye Pandas, Oak Sloths just took second place. They passed the Vegan Sharks. Vegan Sharks moved to last place. Lazy Squirrels still in first. Make sure you're getting them as correct as possible. All right, Lazy Squirrels is still in first, Woke Sloths still in second. Let's see, Tie-Dye Pandas though is catching up. I think Woke Sloths might pass Lazy Squirrels because they've gotten more of them right, so they have less red. When they finish, they might pass the Lazy Squirrels. Make sure you're being careful. Nope, Tie-Dye Pandas has jumped ahead. Vegan Sharks, go quicker, Vegan Sharks. Woke Sloths back in second. Lazy Squirrels have been holding first place. Let's see, how are we doing? Oh, Tie-Dye Pandas and Woke Sloths keep going back and forth. Oh, Tie-Dye Pandas, oh, it keeps going, it's gonna be close. I'll give you 1 more minute. Oh, Lazy Squirrels dropped down to second place. You guys got too many wrong. Oh, now they're back in first again. Almost done. 30 more seconds. See, Woke Sloths jumped up to first because they have less red, even though they haven't finished yet. All right, 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and game. Let's see how we did. All right, third place, Tie-Dye Pandas, Casper Jack. Second, Perry, Lily, and Leo. Third, Tom, John, and Tiger. Nice job, Tom, John, and Tiger. And Perry, Lily, and Leo as well. All right, everyone, let's review the questions quickly. What force creates sand dune? Everyone, go ahead and unmute. We can all yell out the answers here.
Wind.
Next, what is erosion?
Carrying away and moving up material.
Landslides can be prevented by, I'll do this one.
Planting more plants, building a road on the slope.
Building a road on the mountain probably wouldn't do anything. If anything, it might actually make landslide more common because you're taking away part of the mountain. Prevent means what?
To stop something before it happens.
Right, I'll call on someone for this one. I'll call on someone. This change to Earth's surface was caused by what, Alex?
Wind.
Wind, nice. It blew away the rich farming soil. This change was caused by what, Ben? This change was caused by what?
Erosions.
Erosion, yes. But was the erosion caused by rushing water, rain, or a flood?
Rushing waters.
Very good. Rushing water, like water in a river. This change was caused by a flood. We can see it knocked down the trees. Everyone do this one. Everyone. This change was caused by?
Heavy rain.
Heavy rain. Nice. This is A, everybody. This is A.
Wind.
These are?
Sandbag.
This wall is a? This prevents?
Ocean by wind.
This one. Nice. Good job, everybody. Your homework is lesson check writing on page 277. Lesson check writing on page 277. Lesson check. Identify and describe ways to prevent flooding. Identify and describe ways to prevent wind erosion. Identify and describe ways to prevent landslides. All 3 ones that we read about today. So you should have at least 3 sentences, maybe even 6 sentences. 1 to identify the way. Identify means to point out. Show something. For example, flooding is caused by rushing water, heavy rain, and heavy rain. We can prevent flooding using sandbags and dikes. All right, there, 2 sentences. I need to answer 2 more questions after that. So it's quite a bit of writing. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Miss Miranda.